Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to channel. Again, we are back with the second video. I wasn't actually going to make this video today. I totally forgot this tank was coming today and I thought it was coming tomorrow. But it is the Tiger 131. Now, I was actually really excited for this tank. So when it come, I didn't even think about it. I went and bought it. It's for sale for £20. And if I'm honest, it was a waste of money. I probably would not buy this tank, guys. If you've got a Kuro Mori Mini, then definitely do not get this tank because it's almost the exact same tank. The difference is the Kuro was absolutely free. It was a gift tank, and the Tiger 131 is £20. And also the difference now is the Kuro is a collectible and the Tiger is premium. So what's different about, just watch the DPM. 1844, same. Penetration, the same. Alpha, the same. Rate of fire, the same. Reload, the same. Caliber gun, the same. Shell velocity, the same. Weapon handling, the aim time, the same. Dispersion, the same. On the move rotation, the same. Gun depression, elevation, the same. Aiming arc, the same. Speed, the same. Engine power's slightly worse. Here we go. So engine power slightly worse. Power to rate ratio slightly worse. Effective HP slightly worse. And if we go down to the bottom, the armor slightly worse. So in fact, the Kuro is better. The Kuro is absolutely free if you've got it. And this is £20, but the Kuro, going by the stats, is better. So we're going to just have a look at a couple of battles in the Tiger. So the first battle here, we are on Lost Temple and we're playing Supremacy. And if you look at the enemy team and our team, it's a team full of quick tanks. They have me on this team that's slow, and they have a KV2 on the enemy team. So I decided to go to the middle and see if we can get B, and then there we do get the KV2 spotted. So instead of capping B, I'm going to try and get rid of him because with 6 fast tanks, 6 light medium tanks, that is the dream for the KV2. So I'm going to try and get rid of him as soon as possible. And he doesn't want to look at me, which is understandable. He wants to look at those light tanks and the medium tanks. So that gives me the opportunity to cap B. So when I first started playing the 131, the first thing I thought is, wow, this is slow. And I haven't played the Kuro for a while, but I didn't remember the Kuro actually being this slow. And I was quite disappointed in this, actually. I had, as I've said, I had quite high hopes for this, and I know it was basically a Kuro with the 131 camouflage, and the camo actually looks really, really good. I like the look of it. I do like the camo, but I'm very, very disappointed with the tank, considering this has just cost me £20. I could have I sold my Kuro, but I haven't used my one-time restoration tank back, so I could actually get the Kuro back for absolutely free. So on that note, I am very disappointed in the tank, and I would definitely not recommend buying this tank. And I have to say that because people, when new tanks come out, I get absolutely slated from the community, from you guys, because I say that the tank's good, and if you buy the tank, it's going to be, you're getting a really good tank. And I'll get absolutely slated for saying I'm a wargaming whore. Wargaming are going to pay me for saying that, and this just justifies that that's not the case. This tank is shit. Well, it's not shit, but it's you get a Kuro, just get a Kuro. If you've not got a Kuro, then just wait for the Kuro. Or if you've had a Kuro and you've sold it, just wait until you can get it back for absolutely free. There is nothing special about this tank. It's definitely not worth £20. £20 for a tier 6 tank, it's a rip-off. It really is a rip-off. It's definitely not worth £20. If I'd have known it was this bad, if I'd have checked the stats beforehand, that is a lesson learned, guys. Go check the stats on Blitz stars before any tank comes out, because that tells you a story. And if I would have checked that against the Kuro, There was no way I would have bought this tank. Now, moving on to the second battle anyway, we are going to show its strengths, and I know it's got strengths because the Kuro has strengths. It can side scrape, it can occasionally bounce the front plate, especially definitely against the tier 5s, against tier 7s, not so much. And side scraping positions like here, we are going to be living the dream in this position. And I was actually very annoyed with this battle because I thought we did exceptionally well, and you'll see the result at the end, and I was quite annoyed when we see the result. So we're going to poke back, we're going to take care of the Nashorn because he is more dangerous than the Churchill, who hasn't been able to pen me at all. So we're going to get one shot into his turret, put him down to 42 HP, and I think he's going to get taken out by the M4. So now that leaves 4 versus 4. So we've spotted the ARL 44 coming to our left. So he's the most dangerous target on the enemy team. He's got good armor, he's got good gun, it's a very good tank. So we are going to straight away switch to the APCR, and you can just see there he penetrates me with no problem with that gun. So we're going to use the 7 degrees of gun depression that we've got, and we do manage to get a turret shot into him, and now he is a one shot. We're going to switch to the APCR, and we are going to shoot him in the face to clear him up. So it's now 3 on 3. This AMX 12T actually does a great job, somehow stays alive against this Firefly. So we're going to sit back, we're going to let the Firefly focus him, because at least then we are not getting shot. So the AMX there, he has got one more shell left, and he is going to clear that Firefly. So it just leaves the Tiger 131 on the enemy team and the 88, and you can just see there how easy that is to penetrate. No problem at all. So he's gonna now go for the M4, which is probably the right move for him. He's going to help the 88. He's going to make sure that the M4 does not circle the 88. So, well, the 88 kills him anyway. So that was actually a very good move from the Tiger 131. But unfortunately, because I'm in this position, I had 3 shots onto him. So he's now a one shot, but the 88 is full hit points. The enemy have got 2 bases. I can't quite see him, so we're going to shoot him with HE just to scare him a little bit and think that he can be penetrated. So he now backs up, so we're now going to go for the 88, and again we're going to get into this side scraping position. There's one bounce. He is going to penetrate us, but that's because we are backing up. Again, we can easily penetrate him with AP, and now again we are going to get a few more bounces in this position. You can see 90 bounce. So positions like this is a great position for this tank, but then again it's a great position for the Kuro. So the AT takes out the Tiger, and just before I can take out the 88, he takes him out for his 4th kill, and we win the battle. So that battle, we bounce 1125, we get 3,479, and it's only worthy of a first class. Bugger. But that is the 131, guys. Again, my opinion, don't buy the tank. It really is not worth it. I'm Meadsy69. I hope to see you all guys at Tank Fest. I'll be there all 3 days. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.